Hello. 1 second. Can we close the door? Knock on the door before you go so I can say bye, Jazz. What? When I'm done with this, I'm gonna fold my clothes. I want to play Family Feud, but I'm also want to talk about Till Death Do Us Part. I just figured I kind of killed two birds with one stone. I don't really have the time on top of me doing this battle rap shit. Um, I got a battle rap with strangers video that's about to drop. URL just keeps getting me for fucking copyright. I'm going to do a what's that shit called? I'm going to do a I just edit. Oh yeah, I just published the In the Trenches video because I'm doing these videos like from the fans' perspective, and I did one for Till Death Do Us Part, so that just got pushed out, and now I want to do my recap. And usually I would record a naked recap, but it's way more fun to move around and talk. So I'm just gonna do it live, and yeah. I guess I could like totally put the motherfucking word out that I'm live. I did not post and say I was going live or nothing like that. Let's see. All right. And I need to like I have all these clothes I just had to wash, so like yeah. Recap, clothes. It's the good life. Shit. What's up with y'all? I will wait a couple more minutes to see if people will join. And then I will talk about my experience at the motherfucking Drake card. I realize like sometimes the way I fold up clothes and divvy them and put them up is like extra. When you touch, you're supposed to hang up. I don't know who this is. When you touch clothes, you're supposed to hang them up, you know? And I will sort them first and then hang them up. And it just takes twice as much time to do. That's all. Then, of course, I'm like, where's my phone? I don't fucking know. I have two phones. One strictly really for Instagram. I'm finally off their fucking algorithm forced island or whatever. Let's see. Let's see. Mm-mm-mm. All right, for the motherfuckers that are like, why are you not naked? It says naked recap. On YouTube, my tame shit, okay? Like, little bit of boobage, We can do the ass out on live. When I'm recording a video, like, it's not natural to me. So I be having when is it appropriate for me to turn around? I don't just be like, woo, turn around in real life, you know what I'm saying? So just spinning around for no fucking reason and shit. I don't do that shit in real life. So I'm not gonna fake the fuck. I'm gonna just go live and talk about Till Death Do Us Part. All right, let's start with I got there. All right, look, y'all. I went to LA for one day, just one day, and I rented a rental from Priceline. It was like It was like $42 for the day to rent the car. I'm like, cool, that's fucking Uber expenses. So I rent the car. I go to the car rental place. I get there the same day as the battles, by the way. So it's a Saturday and it's busy as fuck. So I got there. I touched down like at 10:30. I didn't make it to the hotel till about 12:30ish. I get to the rental place. They're like, are you by yourself? They kept asking me, are you by yourself? Are you by yourself? I'm like, yeah, I'm by myself. The guy's like, well, are you sure you're not gonna have anybody else in the car? I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna have anybody else in the car. So what's up? He's like, okay, well, I'm gonna give you the Mustang. I'm like, oh shit, free upgrade, okay. So I have my little ass in the Mustang, and I drive to the hotel. I get to the hotel. It's like I guess hotel like 12:30, right? So she's like, oh, we don't have any rooms. I'm like, oh, I will pay. I will pay right now some extra money if you can give me a room right now because I gotta get like, ready and shit. She's like, no, we don't have anything for you. Whatever. So, okay, the battles are supposed to start at 3, but I don't have a room yet. So I'm like, well, do you guys have a bathroom? It's a very nice hotel, y'all. I do not do I really try to stay away from anything under a 4-star hotel, and that's not me being bougie, but I want to take showers in peace. I don't want to walk into a hotel and feel like like a bathroom. Hotel bathrooms are really my thing. And you go into a hotel bathroom that's fucked up, and that motherfucker, no, just no. They be looking gross. Like there are relatives' houses I won't shower over because they're bathrooms, and no hotel. That makes me use it. I will switch hotels over a trifling ass bathroom. I can't do it. So to avoid problems, I pick good hotels. Anyway, so we get to I go to their bathroom. Their bathroom happens to be nice as fuck. So I get ready. In the bathroom, when I come out of the bathroom, she's like, your room's ready. Cool. Perfect. It's like 1:30. Room's ready. I go upstairs. I pop an edible so I can be good and high. I'm thinking I'm going to get good and drunk when I get to the battles. We'll get to that. So I check in. Room's beautiful, clean, whatever. Put my shit up. Leave. All right. Where we at with it? All right. I put my shit up and I leave. What am I trying to say? I'm high right now, so train of thought. Excuse me. I leave, go to the battles. I get to the battles at battles start at 3. I pull up around 2, so I'm still good. I pull up. There's a whole long ass line on one side, and there's a whole long ass line on the other getting to this Thunder Studios place. I'm like, skip the line. I'm just gonna see, like, you just try to scan for a friend, see if you know somebody at the front. That's me. Like, that's me. I do it when I'm trying to get to the front too. I be dipping through everybody, I be asking girls like, I be using girls. I be telling the dudes like, let me get to my girl up front, and then I be telling girls like I might pull on the dude in front and be like, that's my man. I'm about to scoot up. But I'm always get to the front, right? But we get there, and I don't have anything to worry about because they don't even let us in that bitch until 3. So they're supposed to let niggas in there too. Oh, and you know what they made us do? They made us do a motherfucking COVID test, and they wanted $70 for it. Excuse me? What'd you say? LOL, I saw you in the crowd. That's lit. That's what I was saying. I was not only in the front, I was in the fucking middle. Like, smack dab. Like, if I stare hard enough, like, you can catch, like, people's eyes, like, looking at me. Only because I'm right there. But anyway, where am I? So we get there. I'm like, I'm about to get food before the battle start. I'm about to get something to drink. And I always get a few drinks so I can get comfortable for a few battles. I'm about to get comfortable. Food not ready. They have some tacos. I didn't want no tacos. They had burgers. I wanted burgers. Burgers wasn't ready. All right, I'll come back out and get that. Go out the venue, no liquor. Go in the venue, there's a bar, but the bar is only for VIP. So, okay, I understand. People who bought a VIP ticket got free drinks. But us paying people, the people who wanted to spend the money on the ticket and then turn around and spend more money on drinks, they said, no, we're not selling you any liquor. I'm like, what? So I'm like, I already see where this night's about to go. Okay. What'd you say? Wow, they pan to you a lot, especially during the jazz battle. So I was tripping on the jazz battle. And you can call it. And I watched the battle back just so I can see my face. If I can. Oh, I can probably watch the raw footage. It's probably somewhere on Reddit. But and maybe because I'm a girl and I was at the front, that could have something to do with it too. Where's I at though? Yep. But no liquor, no bar, and only tacos available. And I'm just not hungry to eat food I don't want to eat, but I'm hungry. But I'm like, all right, I'll wait. Other than that, it was cool. Like, I met a lot of fucking people. So in the interim of all that, I'm just talking to random people. Random people are talking to me. And so, like, the vibe was all good. Everybody was just ready to go inside. We get inside. I'm a bar my way up to the front like I do. I like being in the front. It's a personal preference because the battlers are facing me. So y'all will never catch me like bugging to be on stage. Y'all will never catch me like bugging to be in the background of a battle because I like to watch battlers' mouths move, and that's just better for my listening ears. I listen better when I can also read your lips. I know it's weird. I am the bitch that plays fucking captions on every I put captions on everything. Captions on TV shows. Sometimes shit, I put a caption on a YouTube video, but you know how that do. That auto-generated shit is messy. I put captions on everything. I'm doing my clothes now, guys, because they need to get done, and I wanted to do this. All right, so get up to the front, and we're waiting. At this point, y'all were waiting. So we were all waiting together. Now, y'all had the pre-show. We just had like music. I'm vibing. I'm high, so I'm just like, you know, dancing. I was bumping shoulders of the people next to me. Shout out to them. Nobody complained. I was booty bumping and everything. I didn't mean to, but I was, man. They got some motherfucking playing some more. They got to playing some MO3. Some more. And I'm in that bitch. Like, I apologize. What they say? If I make you take this dick about it. They didn't play that song, but y'all get it. They was jamming. Mo. They was jamming the Mo. Anyway, so waiting. And y'all know what I'm thinking when I'm waiting. Damn, I could have fucking went and got my burger. But it's too late. By the time I turn around, it's packed. It's not as packed as I thought it was. From the front, it looks packed though. But the back was actually pretty empty. I turn around and I see, I turn around and the battles are starting. That's what I want to say. So who's first? Pat Stay versus Real Sick. So that battle is interesting because if you watch my video, my In the Trenches video, like with the fans that I recorded, like we weren't feeling the battle. We thought it was like, it felt lackluster. I guess it didn't give us like the energy we needed at the beginning. Niggas was like, we have been waiting for an hour. Niggas is like an hour and a half. Niggas is like, where's the drinks? Like, y'all just got us up here. And the feet do start to hurt. Niggas' feet started hurting. So you heard a couple complaints about feet hurting. There was a little argument, popping off with the fans and shit. They was debating battle rap and shit, but eventually niggas was like, all right, start the battles. But shit, we've been standing up for an hour and a half already. All right. So I guess Pat staying real sick in the building just didn't give us the energy that we needed. So in the trenches video with the fans I did, you're gonna see them say like, somebody said real sick didn't resonate with him. I said I didn't like the battle. I didn't like it when I watched it. It seemed lackluster. And like the battle, it was quiet. It was quiet. It was quiet as hell in there. Y'all can hear it in the battle on footage. Like, it's quiet. Speaking of the footage, though, the battle is so much better. The battle is so much better. The battle is so much better when you watch it on camera. So when I ran it back off camera, bootleg gang. Shout out to bootleg gang. They always get you together after the battles, but Real Sick. Now I gotta back up again. Real Sick and Pat Stay had shit. We caught it in the building and we were like, okay, that's fire. But it was a very bland reaction. It sounds so much louder. It sounds like such a bigger reaction on camera though, for one. So if y'all would have seen the crowd's faces, it probably would have convinced you because we were like, yeah. Like that was us the whole time during the battle. But when I ran it back, it is a very dope battle. I personally have Real Sick winning 1 and 3. I can't put my hands on it. Real Sick is growing. It's a slow growth. But every time I see him, I'm like, okay, maybe he's playing, maybe he's trying something new on stage. I love Real Sick. I think he's dope. And I can't wait until I don't think he's giving us all he's got. That's what I'll say. I think he's got way more in him than like kind of what he gives us. Like I wonder, okay, Real Sick's a performer, right? He can perform, but I don't be feeling like he'd be performing at 100. Like if there was somebody just push a button on him to say like full power, 100%, you know what I'm saying, transform, then I think he would have a very powerful stage presence. So even though he's pretty short in person, but he doesn't have the stage presence, not in person. It definitely looks better on screen. That's usually because, angles. But I don't think it resonates the same in person. But on the playback, good battle. Real Sick. 2-1, 1 and 30. Hey, boo. Chocolate drop. Okay, next battle we have this is my cousin's Jungle Juice concoction. We had a party on Halloween and she filled up the juice with all the liquor left in the house. All of the liquor left in the house got mixed together. We had some Tito's, we had some Milagro, we had some, there's an 1800 bottle on here somewhere. We had shit. Okay, a little bit of Henny. And she mixed it all in one and made Jungle Juice out of it. Okay. So after, was Jazz and Gaddis after Pat staying sick? Was that Jazz and Gaddis? I want to say yeah. The consensus was that Real Sick won that battle too, by the way. All right, so anyway, I think Jazz and Gaddis was next. So let's do Jazz and Gaddis. I don't know what I could say that anybody else hasn't said. Oh my God, she was amazing. I never doubted Jazz's ability to come back and do what she does. She is very present in the culture. She pays attention at all times. You can hear it in her bars. She pays attention to everything. How many references, current event references, hood movie references, like the girl pays attention to everything. Looking for a hanger. The girl pays attention to everything. She's smart as hell. And she's been like collecting all of these where you get that bag from. I got it from a place called Furniture Depot in Livonia, Michigan. But yeah, the girl, she pays attention to every motherfucking thing. Like, you can hear it in the bar. She don't miss shit. Like, I don't be having time to sit down. Like, the fact that I even got to get through, like, mud games, like, that's a triumph. I mean, mud games, squid games. That shit is a motherfucking triumph for me to get through squid games, okay? And she pays attention to motherfucking everything, so salute to her. I feel like she did what a lot of battle rappers should work on doing, which is kind of shutting the angle down. So it doesn't mean nobody will ever use the angle again. It just means that they're gonna have to make sure if they use it, like, it better be fire, because she kind of already like ixnayed that. So the QP shit to me is shut down because she said, fuck it. It happened. I did it. A bitch was horny. Get the fuck over it. A bitch is horny. Get the fuck over it. You know what I'm saying? It's the ownership for me. So, gave some fire bars. I like how she twisted it all on his head. Like, um, I'm that bitch. I got head and left. So, hey, good for her. To me, she went ahead and handled that. There will still be bars, but the angles might not hit as hard if she does battle again. Then you have the dispatcher. I know, like, she wrote for Gaddis, but the dispatcher, to me, like, it's like, fuck it. Like, I should wait for Misfit because like, it's gonna be over. And she had such a fire dispatcher round. I would have rather heard it in the battle with Misfit. But I guess, I mean, to me, like, it would have hit harder in the Misfit battle because Gaddis' third was definitely her strongest. And she didn't really harp on the dispatcher. Like, that when Misfit goes, she's gonna harp on it. So I kind of wish the round would have got saved, but it was a fire round. She was like, like, if you come at me with that shit, like, I'm going to shut that shit down. Her counter writing is fire, because she did respond to everything Gaddis said for the most part. Yep, Gaddis, she did her thing. Wasn't her night. Vets have an advantage when they come back and just rock that motherfucker. Like, they just do their thing. I watched Daylight's recap and he said niggas is back outside. Niggas is back outside. The stage is open and they coming back outside. So niggas gotta beware. And certain niggas that wasn't hitting during COVID or not battling during COVID, but they about to come back and get that motherfucking check and kill niggas. And that's period. All right, Jazz and Gaddis. Who else? Surfing Kale, that wasn't next. That was right before I was right before Geechee. Not Rex and Nettie. It was so many battles. Who the fuck? Oh, let me do this. Let me do this. So, red. No. I'm gonna look it up on my laptop real quick because I'm forgetting the battles. Oh, did y'all watch fucking Chess versus motherfucking Charlie Clips? Did y'all watch that shit? That shit is fire. Fire. I have. It's on YouTube. That bitch got over 4. At this point, I think it had 3,800,000 something when I last looked at it. So at this point, that bitch gotta be up over 4 million because I doubled back. I doubled the fuck back. So to watch it, it's fire. I have Charlie with the first. I have Clear. The second, Chess has a fire second round. But Charlie Clips just has this thing where he just raps and it's just like you forget everything that people say and you just always remember him. And his second was gets the award for longest scheme ever, gambling. And then in the scheme, he schemed the whole time. Then he had a new scheme, and wait, no, that was at the end because nobody could fucking stop his ass. That new scheme was crazy. He just wouldn't stop. And obviously, Queen Flip had to apologize. You don't see Cliff apologizing. Mm-mm. She had to laugh that one off. Mm-hmm. Where we at with it? Oh, the card. So, oh yeah, and then check out the fucking Riot card. They have a fire card coming up too. It's a lot of good shit going on. Let's see. Where the fuck is this card at? Okay. Rock versus twerk. Mm. 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 Best rock we've seen since Daylight? 120%. 120% the best rock we've seen since Daylight. Cause I be forgetting Rock can like rap for real. He can rap. He do his thing. It be simple, but like, you need that get to the point shit sometimes. You need that it's important to be understood on the first watch, especially with like voting and things. People need to watch you one time. A casual fan loves K-Rock because niggas don't be having 45 minutes out of their day to watch rap battles. They don't be having hours to watch rap battles. Like, they're not doing us. They're just turning random shit on, right? But Rock is like, real. I got 15 motherfucking minutes. I'm about to turn on a battle. I don't want to be doing too much. I might have to, get up and do something else. And I just want to be able to understand what's going on. I want to hear some fire shit. That's right. That's right. So, salute to him. He was absolutely fucking fire. Twerk. Twerk's twerk. I mean, haymaker, 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 haymaker. That shit never ends. Now, the crowd, though, the crowd is so attached to his I'm strapped in that they get real critiquey if a strapped in doesn't hit. Because they be so ready to be like, oh my God, what? And then if the strapped in don't hit, they be like, oh man, that was not worthy of, man, that wasn't worthy of a strapped in. Like, they be so disappointed when that shit don't hit as hard as they be hoping it to. So he definitely has like just anticipation in the air for his bars, and they always think they know when the shit's gonna fall, so they be ready. They be on their toes, ready to laugh, ready to scream, and ready to wow for twerk, and that's fire. Tay Rock too, and that's fire. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say it's going into Battle of the Year contender, right along with Chest and Easy. I still have Chest and Easy as the number one battle of the last 5 years. So I definitely have it last half a decade. But Tay Rock and Twerk was super fire. For sure, I'm gonna give Rock the second. For sure, I give Twerk the third. Them first, I was sitting there watching like I don't know what to do. I'm just sitting there like I don't know, and I still can't pick a first. I'm really gonna have to call it 2-1, debatable as fuck. Either way, based on that first, I would think it would be an injustice to call a winner on that for real. We have motherfucking Surf and Calico. Or was it Rex and Nitty? So I'm gonna say this about Rex and Nitty. I didn't really watch it yet. I seen Rum's first round. I seen Rex's first round, which his first like 12 bars are fire. And I seen Rum Nitty's second, and I seen T-Rex's third. So no, I seen Nitty's third and half of T-Rex's third. And this is because I had went outside to take a break and find like something to drink. Because at this point, Drake had came and he passed bottles out in the crowd and shit like that. That was super dope because he saw niggas needed, they needed to loosen up a little bit. Now, was it a good idea before Lux went on stage at that point? He was coming up soon. Maybe not, but anyway. Where we at with it? Because I'm just thinking. Not Surf and Kill. Oh, Rex and Nitty. So I had went outside. I'm taking some Hoochie Mama pictures in front of the caffeine sign. The one that they be doing the interviews on where Emerson Kennedy be standing and shit. I was outside by that. I'm taking pictures and shit. And I have two phones, so I leave one out there. So I get in there and I'm trying to watch the battle and I'm trying not to think about my phone. But when your phone out in your hands, and I know who I left it with, but I know she like, I'm not finna be responsible for this. She put it down. I text Niche, if y'all know her, she's the most time even on Twitter, but I text her like, can you get my phone from outside? But she wasn't outside no more. She had came back in and she all standing by the front. I'm like, fuck, man. So I left in a second to go get my phone, came back. The third. And the third, Street Hymns is standing next to me, and a dude leans over. I don't know if Street Hymns knows him or not, but he leans over, he grabs on Street Hymns' shoulder, and he whispers in his ear, I need water. Street Hymns goes, you need water? And before he even finishes the W word, the man falls on the floor. Dashes the fuck out. Instantly. Because what he did is he brought a whole bunch of liquor and no water. Like, niggas are struggling for water bottles. Once the food left, the water left with it. So, when I say royally failed on drinks, they royally failed. He brought back all that liquor and brought no water. And then we didn't have a food vendor anymore. Anyway, that ended the battle. T-Rex was rapping his third. And that ended the battle. T-Rex wasn't saying shit anyway, so this is not necessarily a bad thing that the battle is over. Will I watch it? I'm not sure. I think I heard the best part of it because Bar of the Night, damn near goes to Rex. I mean not Rex, Nitty for fucking I Whitney Houston bar. That bitch is fire. Yeah. Stretch out and die like Whitney Houston. Fire. Fire. Fire! I was playing. That shit was great though. All right. Surf versus Kale. All right. In the first, Calico was in Calico supernova form, doing his thing. He was comfortable. He was talking. Surf had some shit. I was like, he's rapping. Surf's always gonna rap no matter what, right? But Kale was like in his bag, so I gave Kale the first. The second, when I move up, y'all, I'm putting shit in the drawer. The second comes around, and this is the most interesting part of the battle to me is the second because it's definitely their closest round, and it's Surf's strongest round. But this is in no way a slouchy round from Calico, though. So while the crowd was calling it 1-1, for the sake of battle rap, they had, for the most part, Calico in the first, Surf in the second. I had already gave Cal 2-1. I just like that shit Cal be talking about. I like the shit Calico be talking about, and that's period. So I really enjoy Calico second over Surf second. It resonated more. I remembered more of what he said. So by the time I got to the third, I'd already given Kel 2-1. But I don't blame anybody for going 1-1. For the sake of battle rap, when two MCs are putting on, our brains are wired to just go ahead and give, one round to him. Let's see what this third hit for. So, okay, let's go with that. The third, we know Calico. He was doing his motherfucking thing on my phone ring. We know Cal was doing his motherfucking thing. Who has sex this person back? So I actually need to download this video. One second. Duty calls, y'all. Tell y'all I be doing too much. It be so hard for me to stop, get in front of the camera, record, edit. Just natural me just needs to wing this shit, okay? I like winging. Let's see. Okay. So, can't scan for files, download anyway. All right. So, that's downloading. That's good. And I'm going to keep talking. All right. The thing that lost Calico on the third for me, none of his materials really hitting too hard. I don't actually remember most of what he said. Not going to hold you up. So, I gave Surf the third. So, we got 2-1 Calico for me. But it was a lot of 2-1 Surfs. I think everybody I asked who they had winning, they all had Surf. So, debatable battle. It was a very dope battle. I mean, the night is really scoring. It's a fire fucking night. There is no blandness at all. The battles are great. This is a wonderful card. Fuck that we didn't like Pat's Day at the beginning. Or we didn't care for the Pat's Day real sick battle at the beginning. The card ended up being super fire, and the night was just magnificent. So, what do you have? The Geechee versus Loaded Lips. So I had Geechee winning 2-1. And by the time, it's something to like, battle placement is important. As soon as they said niggas was going to be getting drunk, Lux should have said, I want to go now. Because drunk crowds, they don't work when you're lyrical miracles. Your brain is just not doing the processing it needs to be doing. Especially mine. So I'm watching, I caught some shit, and I get a couple oohs and ahs, you know what I'm saying? But my feet hurt. It's been like 8 hours at least. My feet fucking hurt. My shit. Fuck it. That was really it. I couldn't go on my feet. I'm a little tipsy. I told you I had just got off the plane right before I got there. The battles were an hour and a half late. So that was an extra hour. I'm on my feet. So when Lux started doing his slippity blippity thing in the second and third, I stayed for Lux's third. I stayed for Lux's second, obviously, because I wanted to hear Geechee finish his third or whatever. But I walked out. I tried to walk out on Lux's third. As I'm walking out, I hear him fucking up, and then the whole crowd goes, oh. I don't think it was that bad of a fuck up, but it was a pause. It was a pause for sure. But on the playback, you can give Lux the first. I know his fans want to give him the second. That's not going to happen. Geechee second's fire. He closes out fire. We're not finna do that. I'm going to let you give Geechee I'm going to let you give Lux the first and the first only, Lux fans. Y'all got to do better. Got some stands. But yeah. So why don't y'all just like let me know in the comments if you're watching this after I'm doing it. I'm going to be doing this all night, folding clothes and shit. But if you watch this after, like, leave a comment. Tell me, like, what you thought of the battles. To anything I say feel different to you if you were at home watching the battles, because I know you get a different experience when you get to chill and eat. Do y'all agree with me? Did you have the same winners as me? You know what's up. Do that, like, YouTube thing where you, like, comment, like the video, subscribe, share. Oh, let me know if I should do more of my recaps live. I do like when my people talk to me, but I don't go live on YouTube a lot. I go live on Instagram a lot. I go live on other social media platforms, but OnlyFans, if you're looking for naked battle rap, it's on OnlyFans. It's also nasty there. It's a nasty place. And my OnlyFans is now free too. So enjoy yourself. Because it's just free to be on there. And then after I'm done with these clothes, I literally have a whole nother hamper to dump over. Why did I wait so long to do this? Okay. Well, like, subscribe, share. Naked Gang Gang. Oh, go check out the videos I just posted. Naked Gang Gang. I don't know how to end this. Oh, here we go.